Welcome to the 5 a.m. squat club. 5 a.m. on the dot. I just did 110 snatch balance. How you gonna start your day? We're here changing our lives. If you're off track, get back on with us. Squat every day. After the workout, I'll talk about balance and how it's wrong. And that's all well and good if everything in your life is fantastic. But if you're off track and you want to make a change, part-time ain't gonna do it. But first, check out something from my life. Enjoy your squats.
Notte giorno di torno girano, delle belle turbando al riposo, Narcisetto ad ugino d'amor. Delle belle turbando al riposo, Narcisetto ad ugino d'amor. Non più avrai questi bei panacchini.
Good morning. Welcome to day 18 of 5 a.m. squat club, 4:45 a.m. Thanks for joining me. I'm here every day, building the habit of getting up early, moving, and then making progress on our goals. So if you've got something missing in your life, a change that needs to be made, progress that you need to make, join us. Let's change our lives. This morning we're gonna do some snatch balance. Talk about that in a minute. But definitely gotta get the body moving here first. Get the blood flowing. Wake up a little bit. Try to warm up the shoulders at the same time, maybe. So if you're following along and you're interested, I do some hip flexor warm up with a knee raise. Some good mornings where I'm just looking to hinge at the hip, maintaining a neutral spine, warming up the hip a little bit. Posterior chain. And then I'm gonna do some lunges. Maybe even do some presses while I'm doing that, since we will be overhead. And then I'll do some burpees and some squats, either in that order or switched. Now while I'm warming up, probably burpees next. I'm going to start talking to myself, which already feels like I'm doing, I guess. But now we'll go affirmations. The reason I'm doing these is to fake it till I make it, call it. Repeat certain things over and over to myself until they become the default network. They're as follows. You can do your own, you can do these. You can ignore me, up to you. I am responsible. Today, choose to be happy. Something wonderful is about to happen. I have all I need to succeed today. I already did that one. I will focus on progress, not perfection. I choose gratitude. I am responsible. Some split good mornings. I am responsible. Just repeat that one over and over again. Huge. I am responsible. Today I choose to be happy. Something wonderful is about to happen. I have all I need to succeed today. I will focus on progress, not perfection. I choose gratitude. I choose gratitude. I choose gratitude. As I'm going through those affirmations, I'm trying to visualize, I'm trying to picture those things, I'm trying to feel them. You hear me repeating, I choose gratitude here at the end. And what I'm doing is going through my mind and remembering all the things that are fantastic in my life and all that I have. Call it. Prime myself for noticing more amazing things. Well, if you've got a stick or something, get the shoulders loosened up a little bit. Nice wide grip. A little half pass through. Oh, shoulders a little tight. Presses. Push press. Push jerk. Oh, warm up shoulder. All right, let's get this. For those of you that skipped ahead, good morning. Welcome day 18 to 5 a.m. Squat Club. We're going to do Snatch balance today. As usual, if this is new to you, if you're, new to the barbell, new to exercise, new to whatever, do what's accessible. At the base, if you want, set up a chair, sit to the chair, stand. You could even use something to support. From there, if you don't need a chair, just do a regular squat. If you want to ramp it up from there, you can use a stick, pop it overhead. I'll show you the movement if you want. I'm going to dip, drive, drop into an overhead squat. Dip, drive, drop into the overhead squat. So if you want, you can do that with a stick. You do that with a barbell. I'm going to accumulate 100 reps over the course of however many minutes it takes, depending on how this feels. I'm thinking 15 a minute, but I think it might be a slightly slower cycle time. So if you've already warmed up, excellent. If you haven't yet, pause it. Finish your warm up. We'll get started here. If you haven't subscribed already and you're enjoying this content and you're joining along with us especially, don't subscribe if you're not going to do it. I want a crew of people who are going to join us. So if you haven't subscribed, do that. Join us. We're here every morning. Let's improve our lives. Strange noise out there. Okay. So, if you are ready, I'm going to get a separate stopwatch at some point so this clock is a little more obvious. But 4:53, it's time to start. Let's see how this feels. Maybe I'll try one or two. Sorry, here. Give another demo. On my back, out to a snatch grip. Dip, drive, drop. Back on the back. Drop. It's not going to be that bad. Okay. All right. Let's do this. Maybe take a breath. 18. See how many days in a row I can post a YouTube video. All right. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, sorry, dog. Ow. Oh, nice. Oh, that took a while, dang. Okay, there's 15. I gotta start earlier. You just leave it on the back. Okay, that was a little faster. That's 30. Oh, Fred, you better do this one this morning. That's good. Oh, I'm jacked up right now. Oh, jeez. 45. Hands are getting sweaty. I've never done these as a workout before. This is interesting. Normally it is like a skill practice. That's 60. Shoulders are warm. You get inside here. At least 2 more sets. Heart's beating in my head for sure. It's 90. One more set. Maybe I'll try 20. How was that? I've never done snatch balance as part of a workout before. I think the biggest challenge there was just like keeping track of the moving pieces. Where am I going next? What's happening now? That was neat. Got the mind working a little bit this morning, and I mean, you can't really see it, but I worked hard. So if you joined us, great job. This is the only way to start your day. And on that note, I hear a lot about, and there was a pre-clip about this, I hear a lot about life balance, work-life balance, and you want to find this happy place where you're, playing enough and working enough and finding satisfaction. And that's all well and good if everything in your life is fantastic. But if you're off track and you want to make a change, part-time ain't going to do it. Balance isn't going to do it. If there's something in your life that is wrong, that is off track, that you want to, make a course correct, you got to dive in. You got to be full-time. You got to be all in. This isn't necessarily something I've struggled with in life. I've probably struggled way more with balance because I'm the type to be a little bit more 100% or a little more black and white, or I'm kind of in or I'm out. So this isn't necessarily something I struggle with. But I know a lot of people do. I talk to people at the gym all the time that, don't like their job, or they don't like their life, or they don't like their relationship. And they think that, I'm just going to one of two things. One, I'm just going to stick with it, which is not the topic for today, but in my opinion, just doesn't make any sense. You've got one life. Why suffer? Why be in a place that you don't like for any period of time? And I get it. It's very challenging to get out of those situations. But at the same time, do it, right? Nobody's going to do it for you. Time's never going to be right. Just make it happen. And then go all in. I've got a talk coming up in a few days about, why if you're starting a routine or you're, getting back in shape or you're making a change, that 3 to 5 days a week is not enough, right? Yes, that's great for improving your fitness and building muscle and doing all those things as long as you're being effective in your workouts. But at the same time, it's extremely hard to build a habit if you're inconsistent. So every day is the way to do it, right? With your goals, if you go all in, it may not be perfect. You may not know what you're doing, but as you do it consistently, you're going to get better and you're going to reach your goals. So on that note, balance is a lie. Work-life balance, I don't know if that exists. It may shift over time, but only as you can outsource things in your life because you've made such success, and you can pass off some of those tasks that maybe aren't as meaningful for you to balance out and spend some more time on the things that are more important. So on that note, it's time for me to go make progress in my life. I'm up, sweaty, moving, feeling amazing. It's time to go. So, see you guys tomorrow. Every day here at the 5 a.m. Squat Club. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, pass this along. Let's reach more people. Let's squat every day. Let's turn our society into a group of people who takes care of themselves instead of a Wally on a ship. See you tomorrow.